Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Monday. I am Kisvenkin,
And I am Berlin.
and today we're playing more of our hardcore playthrough.
Which means if either one of us die, then the run is over. Also, we have no regeneration on, so we can't naturally heal. Like I have 2.5 hearts of damage at the moment. So I'll heal that up.
If you want to heal that up, go to chest in my house. Well, actually I'll show you.
Let's see. We'll finish this
I'm
in
just
a
grabbing
second.
some wood.
So we made back home.
Yes, and we did find a slot of water that we had missed to turn around. What was I cooking? Right, okay. This is the chest. Got the flowers, the mushrooms, and 8 bowls. So if you want to take, you can take all the bowls if you want. If you want to use all 8 and bring them over to your place after you make the things, just make all 8. And then leave the ingredients and I'll make my own.
Okay.
Then you'll have some suspicious stew in your own house to grab whenever you need it.
Sweet, thank you. So I'm level 19, going to 20. Let's work on this real quick.
So our goal today is to gain levels and get resources from mining. But before I go mining for myself, I need wood.
We need, let's see. Okay, I think that's the amount I need. 7 more. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, plus 7. You only need 15 bookshelves, but it looks better to have the extra bookshelf. Because see, this right here would be 15. But 16 makes it look much better. Okay. Now we have the enchanting table. What do we get? I'm breaking 3. How about a book? This, Feather Falling 4. No, we're looking for Fortune 3. It might be different for an iron. Let's see. Breaking 3 might still be what we need. I will put the breaking 3 on that when I get the levels. Okay, I'm gonna make that suspicious stew. See, heal up a heart. It feels like it should heal another heart, but it's not. Yeah, we'll get another one. No point in leaving that extra hit. So I still have 5 regeneration. That was close to sleeping.
Time to sleep. Let's see, 34 wood? I think that's good.
Good amount of wood. Let's see here, so I'm gonna store, since I still have the golden apples, I'm gonna store the food. So we have plenty of hides if you want to make the item frames. I'll put them in this enchanting room.
Okay, I'll grab those in just a second. Let's see. I Should replant some of these trees then.
So I want to go do some mining. Oh, do you trade anything new? I want a bucket for 2.
Does he have an enchantment book?
16 emeralds for efficiency 3 iron pickaxe. No enchanted book. Let's see.
Oh, well.
Use root dirt. What's this? Oak sapling, jungle sapling. Okay. Eventually, this looks something good, I'm sure. Something we'll want.
Yeah, it's even more important to check those now, because they could have good things. And we could even just get emeralds from them. Not very many, but a couple emeralds here and there could really add up.
Okay, I'm going down to the mine.
I think I'll do the farm once before I go down. Don't want to let it sit here and stagnate, but I'm going to go over to the enchantment table and see about the
Let's go this way.
pickaxe I have in here. You said you were leaving hides for me, and you left a bunch of wood. Oh, there's the hides. Okay. You left a bunch of wood.
I left it there for making bookshelves, but
Okay.
I ended up having the wood in my...
Thank you for the
Okay.
hides. Let's see. I have Fortune 3.
You have Fortune 3?
That is awesome.
Soon you get to
Okay,
level
so I
30.
just need to get to level 30. Best way to do that is to fight things. Unless, of course, we have a spawner farm already.
I like having my water really close and my torches close as well.
Mining will get me some XP, but it's great knowing that I have what I need. So we'll be able to get fortune right away. Just find those diamonds and mark them, and we're going to be great if we survive. Wow, we've maxed out the beets. That's excellent. I still have to make the sugarcane farm. Now we have the berry farm and the cocoa bean farm to do. I guess I should do that.
Berry farm and cocoa bean farm? Here's skeleton.
Okay, cocoa beans are going. I'm not going to do the berries at the moment, or the sugarcane. Planting... You know what, I'll plant the bamboo over here on this island, because we really don't need it at the moment. We might come up with an idea to use it, but it's not very likely. drowned everywhere.
How'd he hit me?
Something got you?
Yeah, did another half hour damage. I don't get how he hit me. Because if I showed out after I stopped hitting, so it doesn't make much sense. Got some more gold here. The 2 skeletons. Even just this little cave has a ton of monsters in it. Crazy. Another zombie. Okay, I don't see any reason to go down there. Oh, it's so good to know that we have a Fortune 3 possibility. Gold armored zombie. Let's shoot him. Found some more diamonds. We good? Is that all to the cave? Okay, let's see. How many diamonds will it be? Will it be 1? Or 2? 3, sweet. Okay, we have 4. I think that's all. 4 is really good. That's up to 16 diamonds. Okay, I think it's actually... it might actually be a little further down. Okay. Let's clear up some space here. Make it easier to go down. Let's see, let's make another 3 pickaxes.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to go mining. I have other things to do, of course. This never-ending battle with the farm. But I really need to gain these levels. More than anything. Can I fall?
Yep.
Thank you very much. What do we have in the chest?
That's really the only one that has stuff in it. The rest are either empty or filled with just basic blocks.
Okay. So it's safe to put basic blocks in any of them?
Yep.
Which way have you gone?
If there's to left.
It is a circle, so eventually I'll get to the left. Which way?
I've gone both those ways.
Okay. So I think I'll do kitty corner.
Okay. That'd be the
Let's see what's
furthest
this way.
from where I'm at.
The most exciting part of Minecraft. Mining.
What is to be expected? It's called Minecraft.
It is pretty exciting when you find something. But when you're just going down the tunnel, it's nice and relaxed gameplay. But if you do it for too many hours straight, then you start finding yourself bored.
Normally would do this stuff off camera, but because it's a hardcore run, any moment we could just die and
Want to catch it on camera if it happens.
it's a great time to be listening to a book though. It's just like mining.
Or have a show on in the background.
Uh-oh. That is a mine shaft.
What kind?
The ones with spiders.
Excuse me, the kind with spiders?
You see the wood?
That could be great. Could find lots of resources in there. But it could also kill us. Very easily. We'll have to explore that later. You want to mark a place somewhere? Somehow?
I don't know. Guess I could mark it with some wood.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
My plan is still continuing this direction, just will
Is it above you or below you?
above me. Okay, that will mark it very easily, and I'll probably place some blocks if I remember. What you find?
Cave. With monsters, of course.
It's a pretty large cave. Oh, that guy's trying to get you.
It doesn't seem that he can climb up here.
There's so many monsters. Oh, broke out into the thing now. The cave spiders can fit through this kind of space. Don't plan on exploring the mine shaft now. I believe this is part of the mine shaft. Just place a block there. That is the sound of a spider. Diamonds. I think I'm not gonna mine around these ones right now. Okay, I just want to pass up this mine shaft and go forward. Or dig straight into it again. Okay, guess I'm leaving this spot. I hear like 10 monsters, so I think it's best if I leave. That's where I mined the little piece. I think I should go back up and regenerate that heart. Maybe I should carry around some of that food.
So many monsters everywhere. A witch! Oh my. What?
That was weird. It was like...
Knocked me into the block somehow. They're doing a whole heart of damage to me. Each hit. Oh, it's just too dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a really big cave. And that witch is coming closer.
There's 2 witches. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat 4 suspicious stew already. I really need the levels though.
Could eat
It's hard to not take a single hit from a zombie.
this golden apple. Ooh, wow, you're really not that far.
I don't want to waste the golden apple. Oh, creeper there. He actually blew up.
I heard
Great.
that.
Luckily, they had to climb up to get to me, so they didn't make it all the way. Well, I guess I will put some tough at the end of this.
Oh, right.
Indicate it is not a mine shaft anymore. It's a cave.
Ooh.
I gotta go regenerate, almost half down.
Build some
It
wood.
is almost night as well.
Can we sleep right now?
Can't sleep yet. It's probably a minute away from sleep.
Okay, so I'll just wait. I don't think we can sleep in that small room up above. I don't know if I put enough space up there.
So the clock is almost... We looted a clock from that nether portal, the broken nether portal. The clock is almost at the midpoint. You got to sleep?
Yep.
Me too. Sweet.
One of the trophies I have is to...
So pretty much right when it hits middle, is when you couldn't go to sleep on the clock. Half day, half night.
Huh, that didn't count. Maybe I
What's
already
that?
have it. I thought I noticed the trophy that I needed that required me to dye my bed. But maybe I already finished that one. Could be also that the piece doesn't count.
One of the zombies gave me a golden chess piece. So useful.
For a second there, I thought there was a creeper in my house. I set up a sunflower. Also, placed some flower pots around. Don't know how to place those two over there. Does it trade for anything new?
So if you want those flower pot pieces, they are in my gear chest in this bundle. Help yourself. We got those from all that suspicious sand in the above ground ruin. Day 1, I think.
I'm not too interested in those kinds. I really like these little ones. They're the ones I feel like would. There's a zombie. Let's see, so rotten flesh, bones, but I could actually make 4 more arrows out of that. Go. The rest will go over here. No, so we're running low on the piece. I need to bring this over. Guess I grab this wood and cook it. For more charcoal. I suppose I could put it over there. I have nothing over there. Think I will grab that. Do you remember how to use the shards?
No. I think you place them in the crafting table on a pot that's already made, maybe? But I'm not sure. Only done it once or twice.
Maybe we could just place it out like this.
There was a trophy to put them all out. All 4 sides on one.
Oh yeah, I think I need... Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you. And you can get them back, I believe, by hitting it.
Yeah, you can break it.
Couldn't seem to get the door. Thank you. Let's see here. It's each a different side, so you can see it from all sides right here. Cool. Okay, let's start that. I need to craft some more torches. Oh, I wonder if I have some suspicious too. I'll carry around two with me. There. That way I don't have to come all the way back up here. And I guess we continue mining. I'm gonna go in a different direction, I think. I forgot to close that. I might actually end up going in the same direction, but just go... I think this way. Not sure what direction this is, but this is the way I'll go. And now that I'll be uncovering this entire space here. Can't be anything to the right of me.
You mean you've already mined that shaft?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a shovel.
So we're up to 4 eggs. Could actually create our awesome chicken coop for a chicken coop farm. If you wanted to try that this run. You tend to only get like 1 chicken per 8 eggs though, so we really need to have 16 eggs before we give that a shot. Making a bunch of charcoal. And I'm going to head back down. I've regenerated my 4 hearts.
Here's some monsters.
What do you got?
Zombies. Sounds like it's to my left, but I've been having a lot of trouble actually trying to figure out which direction they are from.
Okay, I got some glowing ink. 2 over there. That's one I tried already. I'll try this one. We'll go back into the same cave, but at least the path will be tested for diamonds. No luck, huh?
Yeah. Whatever they did to change the noise has messed me up in finding caves. Because it sounds like it's to the left, but I've looked all
Yeah, the
around.
mob noises. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Don't see anywhere where they're at. I don't think they can be below me. We're very close to bedrock. No, not how close, but close enough. But like I said, it could be about 15 blocks, so even what I did right there probably wasn't enough. I assume, I don't know if this is actually what it is, but I think it's similar to Redstone on how far you can hear the zombies at this point. If they actually do make a noise. And I see all of a sudden I don't hear them, so I'm probably nowhere near that cave anymore. Still hear them. No luck at finding anything. You?
Made my way back to that cave. There's a spider out there in the distance, but if the two witches are still out there, it's definitely not worth going out there. I do have milk on my bar, but that won't account for the time before you sip your milk to cure the poison. If you didn't know, milk cures poison. In Minecraft, anyway. It also cures wither. But yeah, if she hits you with a poison bottle, you immediately are going to take probably 3 to 5 damage before you even get your milk, even if it's on your bar.
I found my way back to this spot here. I don't see any reason to go further right here. Oh, I haven't gone that way. Ooh, slime. These creatures don't have the same thing as the light. No slime at all? That's disappointing. Now that I have more blocks, so I could continue this path. Actually be trying to find something new.
You know, I'm tempted to go through the tricky trial. That's free spawners.
Free experience.
But every hit of a zombie, every single one, did a harder damage to me. So getting surrounded by zombies could be so deadly.
Yep.
And there's something going on with the damage system. the first hit from that last zombie knocked me into the wall.
Yeah, I've not seen that before. That was crazy.
But if we set up a farmer of the tricky trial spawner,
Might also get some loot. I don't know if that's gonna work. Never tried that before.
you have to be a certain distance from the spawner in order for it to start spawning. But I was thinking along the lines of having a path that we could go to that would lead us close to the spawner, but also put us in a position where we couldn't be hit by the creatures. They wouldn't take fall damage, but we would still be able to farm them. That's my idea, anyway. Basically put us on a path one step below them, and have them blocked from entering our path. And then you have a farm. I think that is my plan now. But that means exploring the tricky trial, which I do not want to do alone. After I clear this path to the cave, and I'm almost there.
Give me a second.
I think we'll turn around and look at that tricky trial. At least have a look at what we're dealing with here. Nothing. I got 3 pieces of iron. I mined so much, and I only got 3 pieces of iron. I didn't uncover any redstone, or gold, or diamonds. Just 3 pieces of iron.
Going back?
Yep,
To
I
go.
am. Running as fast as I can. It's almost morning.
Probably want 2 stacks of blocks with me for this.
Right, I just stored all my blocks. Okay.
Want another. I think I want 2 pickaxes, that way I don't. Extra pickaxes so I don't have to mine a spot for a crafting table or something. Store that there. Okay, I believe it is in this direction, which also happens to be the same direction for the mine shaft. Here it is. Soul post underneath our home. I wonder how common these things are. Okay, so right here is at the bottom.
This worries me. It's a little bit dark in here.
So we could mine all sorts of things. We could break the pots and that'll give us items that we actually need
Yeah,
now.
there's so many resources in here.
But we gotta be very careful
Okay, we already have a copper block.
to break it.
Get up here first.
Okay, what do we have?
And it looks like we're in the underground of one of the trial rooms.
I'm crouching so my shell does
Good, good. Here, I'll mine that block.
Okay.
You stay crouched.
Okay, there's a vault there. Let's place a torch here. Okay, I would like to block that spot right up there. What do you think?
Block the stairs?
Yeah, block the stairs.
Is this... No, that's a vault.
With the vault. That way, if any monsters do end up spawning, they're not going to spawn on our
They're gonna
face.
spawn right there.
Ooh.
If we go anywhere near there. So what we need to do is make a situation where we're one step below them. Which means we want to come back and mine this path. We could have mined all these blocks, rather than oxidizing for our trophies. They're right here.
Oh well. Shut that way it was meant to be done before the tricky trial.
Yep. Okay, so...
They would still be able to hit us from this. We need to
It
make
depends on what they are.
a wall. So if we make another... I'm gonna break a little bit of this here. If we make a wall here, then they won't be able to see us.
We need to be below them in order to be able to hit their feet.
Right.
What are you doing?
If we have them like this, they can't have space to move toward us. Like, if they can shoot us, if it's a skeleton, then...
If it's a skeleton, we don't want to do this.
True.
They'll be able to shoot us while we're below them, and they're above us on those stairs. Everything else, this will work perfectly.
Baby zombies too, though. Gotta be careful of anything.
Yeah,
that
there are
spawns.
baby zombies. That's true.
Maybe we should block this all off. Like this. And then they can't hit us at all. Then break a block when we are ready to attack them.
Do we have any half slabs with us?
We can craft them. I'll craft a few. I'll just craft a stack. There. And I'll place the half slabs out. So instead of this, we'll do this. Now the creatures can't get through this. Also, it makes it really difficult for skeletons to shoot through.
I figured that it would trigger at the bottom of the stairs, but it's not triggering.
So I'll break these blocks here.
Gonna go up one more. Didn't trigger.
Ready to place a bunch of blocks out after you get back in. If it does trigger.
Maybe we should mine this step.
Should we block the left side wall? So they... Oh, then they wouldn't. Never mind. Then they could go over there.
And this step? They haven't triggered yet.
Maybe should have my bow ready.
Yeah, it should be crouched. Well, unfortunately they haven't triggered even now. So we might have to go up there to trigger the tricky trial, and then come down here to actually fight them.
Why can't I? Oh.
There's something behind us.
There's caves all around.
Did you hear that zombie? Just worried about getting pushed into the tricky trial.
Can't seem to move forward on him right there. There we go. Okay.
Well,
See.
it looks like we're gonna have to walk up to trigger it.
And then come back down and block our path.
I guess so.
Okay.
Going. There we go. These skeletons.
That's
Oh
slimes.
no! Slimes! This is excellent. I need that XP. They're not coming down here though.
There's gonna be two. Big.
Oh, you put a wall in front of this wall.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You want to see it? I'll mine right here and show you. See? Oh, it's not all the way down though.
Ooh, Enderman.
They're not too big to come over here. They're just not that bright.
I've covered up the roof so that if the Enderman does get attracted,
Yeah, let's do that.
it's right where you're standing. Okay, we could shoot them. Oh, here we go.
Are you gonna do this?
No, you need the experience.
Okay.
I just wanted to place a block because I realized I wasn't blocked off. The medium-sized ones probably could fit. Oop. I'm getting stand back. I'm over here. Get that experience.
And slime. Slime is excellent.
Yeah, I can make some really cool stuff with that.
Plus, as long as you stay close enough, we'll probably get 2 keys. And be able to open up this vault over here. As well. Where's that Enderman? It's right up there on the stairs.
There's 2 more slimes coming toward you.
Excellent. Oh! Half a heart. Whoops.
Ooh, turned off the lights.
Actually used my shield.
Little ones won't bother you, at least. They can't do damage. They can push you around a bunch, though. There's a few behind you over there.
The last thing I did was break my pickaxe before we started this.
How you doing for experience now?
19.
Pretty good.
Can you trigger that Enderman? He probably doesn't realize I'm looking at him at the moment.
There's another big one all the way out there. I'll get its traction, I think. Jump back. There we go.
Well, this is working really well. Definitely gonna have to shoot some of these. Get their attraction. Enderman might be attracted.
I think we finished it.
Got all the big ones anyway. Almost 20. Need to be level 30 though. 20. Shall we mine this spot?
Yeah.
Think so. We don't want to lose our treasure.
Yeah, and get that experience over there.
There's the Enderman.
A bunch of
Right there.
experience to the left that have collected over there.
I think the Enderman's aggravated, but I'm not sure. Almost broken my iron sword. But it was worth it. There are a couple big ones over there. Yeah, we haven't finished the trial yet, I don't think.
We haven't? Okay.
See. No, we haven't. There's a bunch of big ones up there.
Okay.
Here comes a big one.
I shot one, so I won't.
Look out, look out.
There I was. I had to crouch for that. Okay. Got those ones? Okay.
I'm gonna put torches up here. Remove these off the ground so they don't get hit so often.
It's a really big one over there. I hear our rewards.
You hear the rewards? Excellent. Still a big one over here.
Okay, walked right in front of me. Easy.
Gotta use a pickaxe now. To fight.
Okay, well, I got a minute. Ooh, there's
1
a big
minute
one here.
remaining.
Jump back down.
Okay. Shall I grab the rewards then?
Yep.
Just 2 keys.
Just 2 keys?
And a whole bunch of slime.
Well, I got a couple
You want to come
seconds
over here and
left.
see what we get? Or, well, actually, we'll have to save that for the next video. Thank you for watching. Our time is up, so...
Please leave a like and subscribe.
And we will see you next week on more Minecraft Monday. And we're going to open this Tricky Trial chest.